All right, guys, let's lay on down. Today we're gonna work on foot strength and leg strength and how that really integrates into your stomach. It is such a cool way to find your center. So we're gonna walk our hands down our legs. We're gonna lay on our back and we're gonna bring our feet hip width apart and our arms by our side. We're just gonna allow our pelvis to rest wherever it arrives. And then we're gonna rock our pelvis back and forth. So we're gonna tip our pelvis up to the sky and then arch our back and go the other way. And just notice every time you lay down on the mat, you're gonna have a different body every time. Depends on sleep and food and our activities. And then what we're gonna do is pick all 10 toes up to the ceiling and then place all 10 toes back down. And try that again, lift all 10 toes up and place them back down. And now when you lift them up the next time, notice that maybe your baby toe might feel a little bit like it needs a little bit more of a lift. So pull the baby toe up to the ceiling a little bit more. And notice the more you lift the toes, the more you feel the foot and the arch of your foot maybe contract a little bit. Maybe you start to feel that radiate through the legs, all the way up through the shins. Keep lifting those toes until you start to feel that pathway all the way up through the backs of the legs. Maybe you've got to pick one side up more than the other. So pull those toes up as much as you can and then place all 10 toes back down. And we'll do that again. Pick all 10 toes up. See if you can lift them at the same time. Keep lifting the tips of your toes up towards the sky. See if you can get the tops of your toes to get parallel to the ceiling. So really lift them. And now as you lift them, see if you can feel the big toe mound, so the bone right behind the big toe, and then the center of your heel. Feel that work through your foot, and then place all 10 toes back down. We'll do that one more time. Lift all 10 toes up to the ceiling, and start to feel if there's a connection or a pathway for your foot into your stomach yet. And it's okay if there's not, it will happen over time. But lift all 10 toes up. Now notice the big toe, pull it back. Then the next toe, pull it back. The middle toe, if there was a middle one. And then let's go all the way. Pull the outside baby toes, lift them up as much as you can. Notice how that may reorganize your legs for you too. And then place the toes back down. Hopefully the feet feel awake now. Let's go ahead and lift just the big toe up if we can, which is really tough. And then see if you can play almost like the piano toes. Then place the baby toe down, the second toe, the third, the fourth, the fifth. And again, lift the big toe up and then let all the other toes follow. Place the baby toe down and then let all the other toes follow. We'll do that one more time, you guys. Big toe lifts. Let the rest of the toes lift and follow. Baby toe goes down next and then roll through those feet. Awesome job. So hopefully you feel, just wiggle your toes around, a little bit more connection to your foot. So now we're going to lift the right knee in and up towards the chest. Stretch it out along and away from you. Make sure you feel nice and stable through your center. And then I'm going to get you to point and flex your foot. So really watch your foot. Hopefully it's at an angle where you can see it. And I want you to notice as you move your foot if you have articulation through the foot. So what we're going to do is everyone's going to flex their foot and hold. Then I'm going to get you just to curl your toes away from your nose, just your toes. Then I want you to feel like you're contracting and bending the arch of your foot. And see if you can keep that contraction in the arch of the foot as you point your toe. And notice how that changes the connection all the way up into the leg. And now keep your foot pointing and pull just the toes back towards the knee. Then pull the ball of your foot back, then the arch of your foot, and then reach the heel away. We'll do that again. Keep your foot flexed. Pick up those toes and wrap them away from you. Then feel the arch of your foot bend. Start to feel the foot point, but keep the arch of your foot contracted. Notice how much muscles in your leg participate in that motion. Pause here, keep your foot pointed. Just pull your toes back to your nose. Then feel the ball of your foot start to move back. Then flex your ankle and pause. And then let's just go a little bit quicker. Point and flex. See if you can do this with the same intention that you would move your spine, with articulation through the foot. Feel those legs get stronger with every movement of the foot. One more, and then take a break. Place that foot down on the mat. Woo-hoo-hoo, that feels like a lot of work, doesn't it? Pick that left leg up and stretch it out and away. And we'll make sure we can see the foot. And we're gonna start by flexing the ankle, so pulling all toes back towards your knee. And then from here, go ahead and wrap just your toes. Feel the arch of your foot contract, and then see if you can point your foot with a bend in the arch. Ooh, that's good work. Keep your foot pointing. Pull just your toes back. Now pull the ball of your foot back. Now feel the heel reach away. So you're bending your ankle, not just pulling your toes back. And reverse. Toes go. Arch of your foot goes. Foot points, but we feel that contraction in the arch of our foot. Feel the leg muscles respond. Then pull the toes back. Take the ball of your foot back. Feel that work through your heel. Oh my goodness. And reverse. Point the toes. Feel the toes move first. Feel the arch of your foot contract. So really bend your arch to point your toe. Hold your leg here. Pull just your toes back. Then feel the ball of your foot, and then reach your heel away and see if there's a pathway from your leg and from your foot into your leg into your belt. And now let's go a little bit quicker. So point your toe and flex, and see if you can move that foot like you're trying to bend every bone in your foot. Feel the work. You want to feel a little bit of heat happening through the arch, through the ankle, through the calf. One more time each way. And nicely done. Place that foot on the mat. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, my friends, we're gonna get ready for the 100. So draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Arms are gonna be by the side. Chin to chest, curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Let's pick the legs up to the sky, and let's pause here for a moment. Take your toes, pull them back to your nose. Wrap your toes forward. Feel the arches of your feet bend. Now, keep feeling those feet contract as we pump our arms. See if you can make your legs really work in the 100 today. So really wrap your arches. Really draw your leg bones together. Really straighten out your knees. Feel the work from the arch into the calf, into the backs of the knees, into the inner thighs. Squeeze those legs together. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 70, and in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 80, and in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 90, and in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 100. Nicely done. Draw your knees in and take a break. Okay, so what you may have noticed is that when your feet are working, when your legs are working, you find it easier to breathe. So let's lift the legs to the sky. Let's have the feet be really relaxed. Let the legs be almost sloppy. Chin to chest, curl back forward into your 100 position. And now pump your arms with really sloppy legs. And see if it feels different to breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, now rest your head back down, draw your knees back in. We're gonna do it now with a very active leg. So lift your legs up. Wrap those arches. Feel the contraction of your foot. Start to connect into your legs. Start to feel your hips. Feel that come into your stomach. So make those legs strong. Chin to chest, curl forward. Strong legs and pump. See if it's easier to breathe. And that's the whole point, you guys. We want more access to our lungs. Big breath in. And exhale one more time. Come on, strengthen those legs. And then pull the knees in, rest the head. Woo! All right, pop yourself up to seated. Plant the feet. Let's take the hands behind the thighs for our half roll back. So we're going to have our elbows bent to start. Curl ourselves back into that C curve shape. Now hold it here. Feel your whole foot on the floor. Feel as if you're trying to contract the arch of your foot around an imaginary golf ball. So lift those arches up. See if you can find a pathway from your foot to your stomach.
Now hold your foot and your stomach together. Pick your arm bones up. Feel the arches of your feet connect into your gut. Hold that there and curl forward. Nicely done. And again, pick the arches of your feet in and up. Roll yourself back. And again, lift the arches of your feet and come back up. 3 more times. Pull those arches in and up. Feel the work in the legs, you guys. Make your legs pull you back up to seated. Last 2. Curl yourself back. Hold it here. Find those legs. Tighten them up. Pull yourself up to seated. 1 more. Roll yourself back. Hold it here. Pick up your arches. Find those legs. Pull yourself back up. Woo-hoo-hoo. Nicely done. Let's roll ourselves back down onto the mat all the way. We're going to keep the left knee bent and draw the right knee into our chest for our single leg circle. So we're going to pull the right knee and give yourself a big hug. And even point your toe here. Feel that you're trying to really bend the arch of your foot instead of just pointing and stretching the top of your foot. Now, as you do that, draw that right heel to your seat and draw your right knee back to your chest. So really feel that work in the hip, you guys. This is a squat. And then we'll lift that leg up to the ceiling. Circle the hands behind the thighs, interlace the fingers, and just pull that leg back and forth. But I want you to keep that foot very active here. So if you look at your foot and you notice that it looks really pretty, no, just kidding. If you notice that there's not enough movement in the arch of your foot, feel a little less point and a little bit more bend in the arch, and then see what the difference is when you bend and pull that leg back towards you at the hip. Right, so very different. There's not as much tension in the body when we have all the bones organized. And then we'll pause here with the arms by the side. We'll lower our right leg down so it lines up with our left knee. Hold it here and really contract your foot. Go ahead and circle your leg. And as you circle, keep feeling that pathway from your foot into your stomach. And what you want to feel here over time is that the leg feels light and that the whole body is helping you contract that arch of your foot and reverse. Reverse. So feel the bend of the arch, help you to find your stomach. Feel that freedom in your hip as you circle. Oh, so good, you guys. 1 more. And then pause it here with the legs straight and still. And just unpoint your toe just a little bit. So pull the top of your foot back to your shin. And now bend the arch of your foot a little deeper. And now see, oh, I got the shakes. Now see if you can point your toe with the arch of your foot really bending around an imaginary golf ball. Feel that work up into the leg. Lower the leg down so it becomes parallel to the floor. Pull the arch of the foot up towards that knee. And a couple more. Lower the leg down. Feel that work in the arch. Pick the leg back up. 1 more time, you guys. Arch of your foot lowers down. Pull the arch of your foot back up. Woo, take a break. Pull that knee in. And then we'll switch sides. We're going to pull the left knee in. We want the right hand to the left knee, the left hand to the left ankle and shin. So as we pull the knee in, start to feel that work in your arch. And feel the work in your arch help you to crease the hip, bending that joint a little deeper. So not just pulling the knee back, but really pulling the heel to the seat, letting the knee bend too. And then lift your leg to the sky, circle your hands behind. And as we pull the leg back and forth, feel that arch of your foot really contracting. And notice if you want, just if you relax your foot and pull the leg back and forth, how different that feels in the hip. And then go back to that nice arch. And then we're going to pause here. We're going to lower the left leg down so the left knee will line up with the right, arms by the side. Feel that work in the arch of your foot as you circle the leg around. Now for a lot of us, it may feel a bit awkward and weird to have the foot in this position. And if that's you, I understand, because we're used to pointing and overly stretching instead of bending. And then reverse. Bend the arch of your foot up and around. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Feel that work. And last one, hold it here. Keep your foot pointing, keep the arch bending. Feel that all the way up through your leg. Now lower your strong leg down parallel to the floor. Pick your strong leg back up to your knee height. Lower down 2 more times. Lower down parallel to the floor. Pick your leg back up, knee height. 1 more time. Lower the leg down. And then contract your arch of your foot. Pick it back up. So good, right? Pull your knee into your chest. All right, my friends, pull both knees in, pop yourself up to seated. We're gonna get ready for rolling like a ball. So we're gonna walk the feet in towards us. We're gonna reach down and grab our ankles. And then we're gonna pick our feet up so that we're on just the ball of our foot. Then we're gonna pull the elbows up high and wide and pick ourselves up to our tippy toes. Now, before we pick our feet up off the floor, contract the arch of your foot into your stomach and see if you can lift those feet up off the floor with the arches contracting, and then we roll it back. Inhale and exhale up. Now notice how you lose your feet here. Roll it back, point your foot, feel the arches working, and look down at your feet. Keep going, you guys. Look down at your feet and notice if they look like they're the same shape. So we want to keep our feet uniformly bending. Roll it back and up. Keep your foot contracted. And again, roll and up. 3 more. Inhale back. Exhale up. 2 more. Look at those naughty feet. And up. 1 more. Keep your feet working and up. Nicely done. Woo. And last one. Roll it back and up. Good job, you guys. And plant your feet down. Really nice. Place your hands behind you, fingers face forward. We're just gonna take a little stretch for our shoulders here. So you're gonna really bend the elbows and lean back, and then push off your elbows and come back up. And again, lean back, push off your elbows and come back up. So just one more time. Don't go to the point where you feel any tingling in your hands. Just starting to warm up those shoulders. Awesome job. From there, we're gonna lean ourselves forward and grab our right knee and lay ourselves on the mat. We're gonna stretch our left leg out and away, and we're gonna pull our right knee back, trying to get the gap between our heel and our sit bone to really close. Point your toes and switch your legs. And switch your legs. See if you can get your heel to your seat as you drag it back. So pull the femur in first. Now pull the heel to the seat and draw the knee in. And switch. Pull the femur in, then draw the heel to the seat. And feel how that really contracts your stomach. Find that pathway, you guys. We want to work smarter, not harder. Deeper to our center. We'll go 1 more time each way. So good. And then pause here, both knees into the chest. Rest your head for a moment for double leg stretch. Let's make sure we're connected to our arches here, so really wrap your foot. Elbows are gonna lift, chin to chest, curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. You're gonna inhale, stretch everything out to that 45. Hold it here. Contract the arches of your feet, pull your legs back in. 4 more. Out to 45, hold. Wrap your arches, pull them back in. 3 more, guys. Out to that 45, hold. Contract your feet, come on. Find your foot to your stomach and pull. 2 more, reach it out long. Find your foot, feel how strong your legs feel. 1 more, reach it out long. Feel your feet, contract to pull your legs in. And rest your head. Isn't that something? Okay, let's go to scissors. Legs go to the sky. Hold it here. Look at your pretty feet and make them work. I call this the ugly monkey foot instead of pretty feet. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Slide your hands up to your right ankle. Pull that right leg back. 1, 2, and switch. Pull, pull. Now today, I'm going to say bend, bend. And when you hear me say that, bend your arch. Bend your arch. And again, bend, bend, and switch. and wrap, bend. Feel that foot to hip and switch. Bend, bend. One more time each way. Feel the foot. And last one, wrap your arch, pull, pull, and rest your head. Nicely done. Okay, now interlace your fingers. Hands are going to go behind the head. Curl your chin to your chest and curl forward. Feel those feet. You're going to inhale, lower down to 45. Exhale, strong legs. Pick your legs up. 4 more. Lower your legs down. Exhale, strong legs to pull them up. 3 more. Lower your legs down. Feel your feet to belly and pull back up. 2 more. Lower your legs. Feel your foot, lift your legs. 1 more. Lower your legs down. Feel your feet, pull your legs back up. Draw your knees into your chest. We're gonna twist your upper body to the right. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, twist to the left. Now, notice we'll lose the connection to our foot if we make this about the legs. So feel your feet, switch your legs. Feel the pull of your arches, move your legs. 1 more to the left. And nice job. Rest your head. We're gonna pop ourselves up to seated. All the way. We're gonna get ready for our spine stretch forward. So we're gonna flex our feet a lot here for a moment. And I want you to keep pulling the tops of your foot back to your shins. So don't even worry about the feet, the toes for the second. Just pull the top of your foot back. Keep going until you start to feel something radiate in your ankle. Keep going until you start to feel something radiate through your calves. Keep going till maybe the belly responds. Keep finding that placement of the ankle. Now, pull your toes back. Really feel that pull all the way up into the hip. Pull, 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 pull. Okay, good job. Now bring your arms in front, palms face the floor. And you're gonna exhale as you go forward. Try to get the top of your head to curl down to the floor. Try to get your forehead to curl back towards your belly button as you flex your feet. And then curl yourself back up. And again, as you go forward, tuck your chin in and see if you can get your forehead to curl back towards your belly button. Flex your feet deeper. And then roll yourself back up. Let's go 2 more times. As you go forward, your feet go backwards and you really lengthen out those legs. Find your bend of your spine, not the stretch. And pull back up. 1 more time, you guys. See if you can get the top of your head to the mat as you go forward. So really tuck your chin in and get your head down to the floor. Flex your feet a lot. Flex your feet more. And pull yourself back up. Woo. Hopefully you felt a difference there between connecting to your feet as opposed to just stretching yourself forward. It's such a delicious exercise. Okay, my friends, come to the end of your mat, getting ready for open leg rocker. So bring your feet as wide as the seams of your mat. Your baby toes will turn out. You'll reach behind your thighs and pull yourself up into open leg rocker. Point your toes and lift your right leg up to the sky. Bend your knee back down. And left. Don't just lift your leg, but feel the arch of your foot. Pick your leg up and feel the arch of your foot bend. Good job, you guys. 1 more each way. Right leg lifts and exhale to bend. And to the left, come on, strong legs. Lift it up from the arch and bend it back down. Nicely done. We're gonna roll back, elbows up. Keep those bending feet. Roll it back and up. Try not to let your feet drop. Roll it back and up. This is all about balance and control. Roll it back and up. Hold. 3 more. Roll and up. Last 2. Roll it back and up. Last 1. Roll it back and up. Really good, you guys. Place your feet down. Keep your hands where they are and walk yourself down your legs, getting ready for our corkscrew. So we're gonna do corkscrew prep today. We're gonna bring the arms by the side, stretch the legs up to the sky, and pause here for a moment, and we're gonna get ready to really work the foot. So flex your foot towards your nose, Then wrap your toes around an imaginary golf ball and start to bend the arch of your foot to point your toes. Keep that connection and see if you can find the pathway through your legs. Really strong legs here. Tip your legs over to the right. Lower your legs down, around through center, and pull your legs back up and across. Okay, so here's the deal on your corkscrew. If there was a clock that you were going down and around and up, most people will skip certain numbers. So today, take your legs over to the left, which means we're at 3 o'clock. Lower your legs down to 4 o'clock. Don't skip 5 o'clock. Reach to 5 o'clock. Find your arches of your feet. Come across to 6. Twist your legs to 7. Lift your legs to 8. Now legs are tight, legs are together to 9. Bring your legs back to center. And reverse, legs go to 9 o'clock. Hold it here. Circle your legs down to 8 and 7. Bring your legs to 6. Now cross to 5, squeeze those legs to 4, up to 3, back to center. Those legs are strong. Reverse, 3 o'clock. Lower your legs down to 4. Lower them down to 5, keep them tight. Lower them to 6, keep them tight to 7, to 8, to 9, back to center. Can you start to feel the radiation through the legs? One more time each way, over to 9, lower down to 8, down to 7. Now squeeze them tight to 6, squeeze them tighter to 5, up to 4, up to 3, back to center. Reverse, over to 3, down to 4, pull your legs together as you get to 6. Arches are wrapping to 7, 8, 9, back to center. Woo-hoo-hoo. Take a break, draw your knees in, nicely done. Pop yourself up to seated. We'll get ready for the saw. So we'll stretch the legs out and open the legs up, flexing our feet once again. So finding that pull back of the ankle, arms come out to a T. We're gonna twist to the left, dive forward over that right leg. Flex your feet, pull yourself back up, back to center. Twist to the right, dive forward, flex your feet, pull yourself up, back to center. Twist to the left, dive forward, hold, flex your feet, pull yourself up, back to center. To the right, twist, dive forward, flex, 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 and up. And nicely done, back to center. So much work. All right, so good. Lay on your stomach, getting ready for our prone leg kicks. So we're gonna lay all the way down. Single leg kick to start. Bring the elbows slightly forward of the shoulder on an angle. Squeeze those legs together. Pull your stomach in and up. Now bend the right knee and kick your heel to your seat. Hold. Feel the arch of your foot contract to get your heel to your seat more. So kick it 1, 2, 3. Stretch that leg away. Pull your left leg in, but find the bending of your arch. Kick 1, 2, 3, and reach. Switch. Kick. Make this about your legs. Kick, 2, 3, and reach. And switch. Kick. Pull your legs together. 2, 3, and reach to the right. Kick. Arches. 2, 3, and reach. Last one to the left. Bend your foot. Kick. 2, 3, and reach. Woo-hoo-hoo. Squeeze the legs together. Turn your left cheek down to the floor. Bring your hands behind your back. Elbows will drop. We're gonna kick our heels to our seat 3 times. So kick your heels. Arches wrap. 2 and 3. Reach your legs away. Try that again. Bend your knees. Wrap your arches. Kick 3, 2, 1, and reach away. One more time like this. Bend your knees. Wrap your arches. Feel the work in the foot. 2 and 1, and reach. Hold it here. Push down through the tops of your legs. Lift your chest up and stretch your chest open. Hold it here. Pick your legs up and feel the arches of your feet wrap around an imaginary bar. Feel that work radiate through your legs. Hold it. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Take your hands by your shoulders. Push yourself up. Send your weight back. Sit your butt on your heels. And we're gonna swing ourselves around onto our back, getting ready for our shoulder bridge. So we're gonna lay all the way down. Bring our arms by our side. Bring our feet hip width apart. And now hopefully you've got a really good connection to the arch of your foot. So we're gonna roll the hips up to the ceiling and stay here. Feel the arches of your feet lift and rise up off the floor. Feel that help you to pick up your thigh bones to the sky. And we're gonna draw the right knee in and up. So we're gonna lift it up to the ceiling. Now find that foot, strong legs. Lower it down, flex and lift. Point and lower, flex and lift. Point and lower, flex and lift, reverse. Flex down, point up, flex, point. Make those legs work, down and up. Switching sides. Left leg in and up. Point your toe around that arch, down, flex and lift. Point your leg down, flex and lift. Point it down, flex and lift, reverse. Flex it down, point it up, pick up those arches, down. Straighten out your leg, up, one more. Down and up. Bend your knee, roll the spine down. So good. Draw your knees in, pop yourself up to seated, getting ready for our spine twist. So we're gonna bring our feet flexed, and we're gonna look at our foot for a second. Make sure we can pull the outside baby toe back. Make sure that both your knees look the same height. Make sure both knees are shining to the sky. Close your ankle bones as best you can. Make your big toes connect. Now, flex your foot and flex your ankle. Try to really keep those 3 points together. Big toes, ankle bones, knees. Keep that and pull your baby toes back towards your hips. Feel that work all the way up through your legs. Cross your ankles across your chest. And we'll twist to the left. Twist 1, 2, 3. Back to center. And twist to the right. Twist 1, 2, and 3. Back to center. Notice you'll lose your foot here a little bit. Twist to the left. Twist 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Twist to the right. Twist 3, 2, and 1. Okay, back to center. A little candy for you guys. Twist to the left, hold. Take your hands down. Bring your right hand to the outside of your left leg. Bring your left hand behind you. Lift your chest up. Use your right hand to twist your spine. Now flex your feet. Feel your baby toes pull back. Keep going until you feel that in your stomach. Keep twisting. Keep feeling the legs get stronger. And come back to center. Good stuff. Other way. Twist to the right. Flex the feet. Push your left hand into your thigh. Feel that work all the way up through your legs into your stomach. Feel the twist in your spine. And come back to center. Can you feel that in your legs now? Okay, my friends, we're gonna lay on the right side. Getting ready for our side leg series. So you're gonna lay down, line your back up with the back seam of your mat. Angle your legs forward. Push down through that left hand. Pick your left leg up. Hold it here. Point your toe and flex. And point without letting your leg lower or lift. Just point and flex your foot. Feel how that happens, not just in the ankle or the foot anymore. Feel the arch of your foot connect into your calf. Feel your calf connect into the back of your hip. Feel the back of your hip connect into your hip, into your stomach. One more. And then let's flex the foot and hold. Kick it forward. Point, bring it back. Hold, flex, kick it forward. Point, bring it back. Hold it back here and flex. So you want to switch your foot before your leg moves. Flex, kick it forward. Point, bring it back. Now you start to feel the work of the leg all the way up through the arch. and back. Last two, flex, kick forward, point, bring it back. Last one, flex, kick forward, point, and bring it back. Nicely done. Bring that leg and stack it on top of your bottom foot. Point your toe up, pause, flex, pull it down. Point, lift your leg up, flex, pull it down. One more like this. Point, lift it up, flex and squeeze down, reverse. Flex it up, point, bring it down. Two more. Flex, lift it up, point and squeeze it down. One more. Flex, lift it up, point and squeeze it down. Holy doodle, right? We'll just switch sides. So what you'll notice is that when we connect into the foot, it allows us to connect more into the leg, which therefore hopefully gives us more access to our lungs because we have less tension in the body when we've got more of us working together. Push the right hand down, lift your top leg up, and then just start by pointing and flexing the foot. And if you tend to overly point and stretch instead of point and bend, you may start to feel how that helps you connect into your calves better. We'll go two more. Woo-hoo-hoo, one more. And then let's keep our foot flexed. Kick our leg forward, pause, point, bring your leg back. Pause, flex, kick it forward, point, and bring it back. And notice if you change the foot before you move the leg, you actually recruit all the muscles through your leg before it goes forward and all the way as it goes back. Last two, flex, kick, pause here, point, feel the arch of your foot. Last one, flex, reach through your heel, kick, pause, point, bring it back. Holy, you guys, good job. Stack your leg and we're gonna point up, flex it down, point it up, flex and lower. So make sure your foot changes before your leg starts to move. Before it lowers, your foot flexes, we pause. We flex up, we pause. We point, we lower. We pause, flex, lift, point, lower. Last one, flex, lift, point, and lower. Nice job. Shake it out. We're getting ready for teaser. So we're gonna pull ourselves up, swing our legs in front. We're gonna bend our knees to start, and then we're gonna lift our right leg up. So we're gonna pull our right leg up so the knees are at the same height. And now before we release our arms, go ahead and wrap your arch around. Feel that work from your arch into your stomach. Pull your arms up. Roll yourself down halfway. Contract your arch and come back up. Two more. Roll yourself back, hold. Arches of your feet, come back up. One more. Pull yourself back. Arches of your foot, nice job. Bend your knee, switch sides. Feel that work from your foot to your gut. Pull yourself back. Roll it back up. You got two more. Feel the work in the legs. Squeeze the legs, come back up. One more. Roll yourself back. Squeeze your legs and come up. Good job, you guys. Put your legs out long and point your toes here, but have more of an ugly monkey foot. So I'll kind of show you really quick. This is how people overly point, and it picks their shins up to the sky. This is more what we want. Arches of your feet will wrap. And then you'll feel how there's more leg connection all the way up into your stomach. We're gonna bend our spine forward, reaching down to our ankle bones. Flex our foot here. And then let's really point the toes. Bend our elbows high and wide and bend forward. Nicely done. And we're gonna pull ourselves up. We're gonna roll ourselves onto our knees, getting ready for our hip stretches to finish. So we're gonna step our left foot forward. Our right knee will be behind us. We're gonna take ourselves down to our fingertips. We're gonna sink our hips down to the floor. Really take your front foot and feel like you can still pick up the arch of your foot. And then we're gonna tip our weight back, flex our heel, bend our knee forward, drop our hips down. And again, tip it back, toes to the sky, bend your knee forward, hips to the floor. And again, hips go back. And we'll do one more time, we'll come forward. We'll take our left hand to the inside of our left foot. Both hands are flat. Then roll yourself to the outside of your left foot. Tip your weight over to the left just a little bit and feel that in your outer left hip. Sink your hips to the floor. And if it's available for you, come down onto your forearms and really just feel that delicious release in your hips. Take a big breath in through the nose and out. 2 more in through the nose and out. 1 more in through the nose and out. Nicely done. Take your hands down, step your left leg back to meet your right, and then swing your right leg forward between your hands. Come onto your fingertips if that's what you need to do, and we'll tip our weight back and forth. Hips go back, toes go to the sky, knee goes forward, hips go to the floor. 3 more, you guys. Tip your weight back, toes to the sky, bring your weight forward, hips to the floor. And again, trying to move your foot as much as you move your leg. Let's go one more time. Tip your weight back, toes to the sky, flex your ankle, and then bring your weight forward. Nicely done. Bring your right hand to the inside of your right foot. Take yourself to the outside of your right foot and bring your knee to the floor. Sink your hips low. Shift your weight slightly over to the right so your weight is equal in your pelvis. And then if it's available to you, come down onto your forearms. Hang out down here. Take a big breath in and out. 2 more, inhale and out, exhale. 1 more time, inhale and exhale. So good. Bring yourself back up. Bring your right leg back to meet your left. Keep your hands forward, getting ready for our push-ups. Sink your weight forward into a low plank. Push down through your legs and squeeze your legs together. You're gonna bend your elbows down, squeeze your legs together, pull yourself up. Try to make this 50% arms, 50% legs. Let's do 2 more. Bend your elbows and lower, squeeze your legs and come up. 1 more time. Bend to go down, squeeze to come up. Nice job, you guys. Walk your hands back to your feet. Sit your weight low. Take a little child's pose or shell stretch as we call it. Just relax any tension that you have in your neck and shoulders. 1 more breath. And exhale. Nicely done. Tip your weight forward again. Curl your toes under. Pull yourself up. Drop your heels down. And walk your hands back to your feet. Roll yourself all the way up to standing. And you guys are all done for today. Thanks for joining me. See you guys on the mat soon. Bye for now.